Hello, I'm Kate Stihina. You are watching InstaForex News. The talks about the intervention in Japan may soon become real. The necessity to restrain the growth of the Japanese yen becomes urgent, because the euro dropped against the yen to new lows for 8.5 years below the rate of 110 yens, and the Japanese economy recovers very slowly. Almost nothing points to the fact that the advance of the Japanese currency can stop by itself. On the contrary, the events on this week confirmed that the trend of the euro probably is downward in long-term perspective, and there are few chances for some pros, and also that the yen is still considered as the safe haven currency by the international investors. The fears concerning the banking system of Eurozone, which were reflected in the sharp increase of the financing cost, replaced the fears observed previously concerning the spreading of the Greek debt crisis. The exchange markets are still moved by the anxieties concerning the risk during last 9 months, and not by the usual expectations regarding the interest rate based on the changes of yield spread. This problem negatively influencing the Japanese economy will emerge later this week, when data most probably will show that the disinflation worsened, the retail sales dropped, and the recovery even stronger depends on the export sector. The upturn of the yen against the euro is very negative, since the export from Japan to Eurozone becomes more expensive, whereas the export for other markets competes with the cheaper export from Eurozone. There is also a problem of Chinese yuan. The longer the euro falls against the Chinese currency, the lesser is the pressure on Beijing in favor of its national currency's revaluation, and the longer Tokyo will have to wait the improvement of the competitive ability with the Chinese export. The problem for the Japanese authorities consists in the fact that even in the case that the state and the fiscal area of the country is the most unfavorable among the G7 countries, and budget deficit of Japan probably will only advance, the yen hardly will decrease. The major Japanese investors hold 93% of the Japanese government bonds, and any large sales, when the risk specifies direction at the market, are rather unlikely. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team. Goodbye.